Still have a lot to do, I still have to put away the chairs. But anyway, I've got all the chores. Or anyway, it's up to me to do them all. I still have to put my clothes today. All in all, reality is cats, like an alley cat at your park. But now I gotta do your part. I got a day job and a night job and an interview at 5. You've gotten rid of both boyfriends and you've given me the green light. I got a day job and a night job and an afternoon away. You just waved a hand and we're engaged, you say. I've been up since 4 a.m. and finishing this at midnight. After this thing I should sell it and call it quits when the getting's good. I took a night at your new club today to take a break away from the rats. But now I got your locker stool and your car keys in my cart. I pick up the pieces left on the floor while you walk away like you don't care no more. I'm tired of cleaning every mess you make, slowly losing patience with every break. Every promise broken never leads to change. I'm the one who's always left rearranged. Your lack of effort shows clear as the day. I'll be sweeping you out when I find my way. Hey, hey, I'm the cleanup crew, fixing your mess just like it's new. Hey, hey, won't be here long, cleaning house, I'm moving on. Watching you take credit for the work I do, every single task I pull double through. Your empty words no longer faze me. Soon enough your history, just wait and see. Where's the spark, the dedication gone? I'm carrying weight, dragging us along. No more excuses, your time is past. This sweeps your fate, I'll make it last. Hey, hey, I'm the cleanup crew, fixing your mess just like it's new. Hey, hey, won't be here long, cleaning house, I'm moving on.
People yap about the dreams they chase, big plans on show in a noisy space. Talking loud but moving slow, hollow words where actions go. Shut up and produce, get things done. No one cares about talk spun. Prove your worth or walk away. It's about the work you lay. Empty promises fill the air. Procrastination everywhere. Stop the act, just make the move. Whoa. Show your grind, let talent groove. Whoa, whoa. Shut up and produce, get things done. No one cares about talk spun. Prove your worth or walk away. It's about the work you lay. Enough of words, let's see the deeds. Don't just plant but sow the seeds. Show the grit beneath your skin. Let the real work begin. Shut up and produce, get things done. No one cares about talk spun. Prove your worth or walk away. It's about the work you lay. Enough of words, let's see the deeds. Don't just plant but sow the seeds. Show the grit beneath your skin. Let the real work begin. Shut up and produce, get things done. No one cares about talk spun. Prove your worth or walk away. It's about the work you lay. Words, let's see the deeds. Just plant and sow the seeds. Show the grit beneath your skin. Let the real work begin. Shut up and produce, get things done. No one cares about talk spun. Prove your worth or walk away. It's about the work you lay.
Tech coach Ralph, tough as nails, no disguise. Pushing limits, yeah, he's that kind of guy. At first it's harsh, the rules feel like chains. But trust the process, there's sunshine in the rains. He cracks the whip, but it's all in love. Results shining bright like stars above. Tech coach Ralph, you light the way. Through sweat and tears, you help us play. With every lesson, we find our might. From morning grind to the stars at night. Days turn to weeks, skills sharp and fast. What once was a struggle now feels like a blast. Step by step, we rise and we glow. With Ralph in our corner, we're ready to show. Singing his praises, can't keep it inside. From hard ass to hero, he's our pride. Tech coach Ralph, you light the way. Through sweat and tears, you help us play. With every lesson, we find our might. From morning grind to the stars at night. So here's to Ralph, the coach we need in this game of growth. He plants the seed. So here's to Ralph, the coach we need in this game of growth. He plants the seed.
Well. Guess what? We are in 2025. Imagine that, imagine that, imagine that. We're in 2025. This is the first episode of Software Explorations of 2025, Season 3, Episode 1. Yesterday we got started though. We started on our LLM large language model courses in the morning. So, you know how we do, We do not miss here. We don't miss because
We the best.
we are the best. We are the best. So, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to clean up the Urban Dictionary of Economic Data, and I also want to talk about some part of the LLM course is that one of the first projects is building a web page summarizer. And I was like, you know what? I wanted something like that in the dictionary app so that we can pass the URL of the economic data, and then we could get a summary of it. Because when they're talking about the meeting minutes from the feds, from the Fed chair for the economy and stuff like that, with interest rates, it's like super, super long. So if we can get that to summarize, I'm like, you know what? We might be able to actually implement that, but we're not going to do that tonight because we're not in that part. We're not at that part of the course yet. So we'll figure it out. But we're going to clean up some stuff. Because next week I plan to get started on the ethical hacking course. Yep. Always ethical, right? So welcome to another season of Software Explorations. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. I am Techo Truff. We are engineered to win. What's good, Yakar in the building, Mr. Tech Dash Neek? Please say the dash. And we got my guy J-Lo on the track, trademarked, coming soon. How are you guys doing? Hopefully everyone out there is doing well. Hopefully everyone is doing swimmingly. I'm trying to enhance my vocabulary. My pronunciations, maybe not so much, but my vocabulary, hopefully that can be on point, right? Hopefully that can be on point. All right. So let's jump into our agenda. Then I will check the chat and then we will get to work. All right. Alrighty then. So first and foremost, the past maybe 3 months, we've been building out this Urban Dictionary of Economic Data. We use it on for our Saturday morning show to review the weekly economic numbers. How does it relate back to tech? Because the economy affects everybody. All right. So we're going to be looking into that. But I do want to round that off so that we can get into our ethical hacking next week. All right. All right. So quick housekeeping. Just want to say a big thank you to all of the people who subscribed in 2024, who helped the channel grow. We grew fast. We did a lot of work though. We did a lot of work. And I just want to say thank you to those who will be subscribing in 2025, who have subscribed in 2025 and who will be subscribing in 2025. I appreciate you all for, whether you are active in the chat, whether you watch from the clouds, nonetheless, I appreciate you all.
I appreciate you.
And I just got to give a big shout out and salute to my tech savages. Shout out to my tech barbarians, my tech prodigy members, my technical explorers who put in the hard work every single day, day in and day out. You guys are amazing. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
And I just got to give a big shout out to my YouTube members. Shout out to the tech mercenaries out there who support the channel. Keep it going. Shout out to you guys.
We the best.
And I can never, ever forget. Shout out to the bag chasers.
Money.
And all the people Yakar, Mitch, Alexis, Roxy, all you guys who support on an everyday basis. I really appreciate you guys.
Hey.
All right, so let's jump into our quick next show. Next live show is going to be Saturday morning. We're going to have the Men Lie, Women Lie, Numbers Manipulate show. That's where we review the weekly economic numbers. We didn't get them because I don't know, whenever there's like a holiday during the week, they don't give them out, but we know where to get them from. We're going to get them from Bloomberg, the same thing we did last week. We're going to review those numbers. That show is co-hosted from the chat by my guys, Mitch and Yakar. So tune in and let's have some fun. Look at that. Look at Alexis right on time. Good evening, Alexis. How are you doing? And then we have, we're going to be going live Sunday afternoon, of course. We're going to be doing our DevOps. Like, you know, it's going to be, we're going to be consistent. We're always going to be consistent. You know how we do here. And then we have our pre-recorded tomorrow. We're going to have the bug bite. Yesterday, I released a video on message brokers, really informative on how they sit in between. Something that we're going to try to implement on this channel at some point when we get to it. But tomorrow, the bug bite, we're going to be talking about the U.S. Treasury getting hacked by China. Yep, that's what happened. That's what happened. And it's actually kind of related to the, is it related to it? No, it's not related to it, but it's similar to the story that we did last week, where the backdoor that was in place with the FBI, that's how foreign adversaries got into that information, right? And they said, like, don't use your SMS like for two-factor authentication. Like, okay, right? So that is the plan. And then throughout the week, dropping shorts as well as clips from the Q&A show. And I'm, working on other clips as well. A lot of things we're going to be doing this year, all that good stuff. Other announcements, Victory AI album on all streaming platforms. I'm working on another album for Valentine's Day called Abandoned. Yes, Abandoned. That's dropping Abandoned on Valentine's Day. Just, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be absolutely amazing. If you liked Victory, Abandoned is going to be even better. As hard as it is to believe, it's going to be even better. All right. Another quick thing, Rod Brown, my guy. You guys know Rod Brown. Rod Brown with 1D. All right. He started releasing more videos on his channel, The Nourishing Word. Go check him out over there. Really, really good content. That's our guy over there. So go subscribe to his channel. Check out some of his videos. I'm going to drop it in the chat. Our guy, Rod Brown, although it's 1D now, Rod Brown at The Nourishing Word. Go check him out, subscribe, watch some of his videos. Really, really cool stuff, right? And then a friend of mine told me the other day that they published a book. It's called The Gift of Wisdom: Encouragement for the Soul. And you'll see the link in the chat. But it is like this book right here by Donna Sims, Inner Beauty Ministries. I read like 2 pages of it so far, and I was like, because they're like little short passages of encouragement. So like the first one is so I'll read you the table of content, right? So it says the table of content, getting over hurt, attitude of gratitude, the truth about fear, listen to your intuition, control issues, believe in miracles, it takes discipline, embrace change, be mindful of your thoughts, be true to yourself, and a bunch of other little short passages. They're like, let me show you. They're like this, they're like this long, right? And then it has some tips on how to do it. Really cool book. I read like the first 2 already, but I was at work when I got it. So really cool. It's on Amazon. I'm gonna drop the link anyways, but it'll be circulating throughout the chat. But I support my friends. So when I see that they're working on something cool, I share it with you guys. And it's available on Amazon in paperback as well as on Kindle. If you're looking for some encouragement, go and check out the book by my friend, Donna Sims. All right. Where's my... Oh, it's right here. Let me drop that for you. The link to Amazon. The Gift of Wisdom by Donna Sims. Right. I support my friends. I support my friends in their endeavors. I want to see them win the same way that they support me. All right. So those are our announcements for today. Let me check the chat and then we're going to get to work, all right? Let me check the chat and we're going to get to work. Let's see what we got. So we got Mr. Tech Dash Neek in the building. Please say the dash. What's up, your car? We got my guy, J-Lo on the track, trademarked, coming soon. Says Tony Romiti voice with the intro song. I like it. Okay. Sorry, it's gonna be crazy this year, right? Let's see. Lacar says, your car says, let's get it. Large language models and ethical hacking. Look, I had so much fun this yesterday morning working on it, and I'll show you a little bit of it. Maybe like towards, I don't know, at some point I'll show it to you. But I already started using it for, like, I started using Olama to help me with my descriptions for some videos, and it's like right there locally on your computer. It's a pretty big file to download, and they have an even larger model that you can get that's 42 gigs. Yep, 42 gigs. But it is well worth it. Like AI, cybersecurity, cloud engineering. Those are where things are headed. So you definitely you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. All right. Let's see. I tell you, no respect. All right. Let me see. So Alexis is here. Says, good evening. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Alexis. Happy New Year, Alexis. Let me tell Alexis right quick. She was like literally 10 minutes away from me the whole last week. And she had like event on top of event on top of event on top of event. And no time for tech, Coach Ralph. I'm just messing with you, Alexis, because as Mitch says, I don't leave the porch anyways. Bruh. Let me see. Phil Knight in the building. What's up, Phil Knight? How are you doing? Says, not cooking the numbers books. Hey, we gotta cook something. All right. Let me see. Alexa says that abandon doesn't sound very romantic. Trust me, it'll be very, very romantic, according to my standards. Oh my God, I'm too much. Let me see. It says it's like chicken noodle soup. It's like chicken noodle soup. What's going on out there? What is going on out there? Let me see. You never cook the books. That's how you end up in the clinker slam with a fine or both. That is very true. Let me see. It says, please say the dash. All right, please say the dash, right? Please say the dash, See, I told Ferris local LLMs are coming. We got DB Darrow in the building. What's up, DB Darrow? I'm sorry, everywhere I go, I see DB Darrow. What's up, DB Darrow? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. It's so romantic, you will cry. That's a fact, though.
They ain't believing us.
All right. So let's get to it. All right. One last thing. The courses that we're taking, the large language model / AI, Mondays and Wednesday mornings. I might add an additional day every now and then. We have the penetration testing / ethical hacking on Thursday nights starting next week. DevOps on Sundays, right? And I was thinking about this last year. I'm still thinking about it this year. Do we need a work / study session where we will, just work? No talking, just work for about an hour or two. Take a break every, 30 minutes or so. And, so that is a question. I will probably put a poll for it next show and see what the sentiment is, because I'm 50-50 on it. If we need to get work done, maybe we can study and work together so that we can actually focus, block off some time to get some work done. All right. So that is something that I'm considering. All right. Let's get to work now. Let's drop our first 20-minute segment on the clock.
It's time to do.
All right. So here we go. So we're going to pull up the Trello board, and then so we can start cleaning up some of the stuff that I want to take care of. And then towards the end of the show, I will show a little bit from the large language model, the Olama, what do you call it? I guess, the Olama and then we will see, I'll show you some things that I use it for already, and we'll go from there, right? So let's get to it. No time like the present. No time like the present. All right, so this is our Trello board. So some of the things I want to do, I want to do this, add the new residential sales report to the API. I want to, let's see, add loading indicator for AI queries on definition page. We can put that on doing to start looking into that. And let's take a look at what this example is that they speak of. All right. So I put these 3 in the doing. We're going to limit it to 3 because, you know, the principles of Kanban, limiting to, you know, so you don't have too much in progress, right? I think the first quick hit we can get out of the way is this residential sales report. So I was about to go to ChatGPT. However, what if we actually use Olama to get the description of the new residential sales report? Huh? How about that? How about that? So, cash me outside. How about that? Cash me in the terminal, right? So, let me go and pull that up. And we're going to go to over here. All right, so this is the terminal running Olama, which we were using yesterday morning. And I actually use it to generate the descriptions for some Patreon videos that I uploaded, techcoachoff.dev. If you haven't signed up, if you need one-on-one coaching, sign up over there. If you need access to additional amazing information, check it out over there. But that's not what we're talking about right now. So let's just send a message, right? So if I say, what is the, let me see, it's the new residential sales report. So let's just start with that. What is the new residential sales report? And I forgot, is it the Census Bureau? Let's see. So let's just do that, right? And let's see what happens. So now it's looking that, all right, so let's see. All right, so it says I couldn't find any information on new residential sales report as it's not well-known or widely recognized term. Could you please provide more context or clarity what type of report you're referring to? Let me see, residential sales report. Let me look it up on, let me see which one it is, right? Because forgot who. All right, so let's do new residential sales report. And it is from the Census Bureau, right? So let's go back over here. Let's see if they can find it. If they can't find it, we'll just use ChatGPT because this model is a lot smaller than all the other models, right? So let's go up from the Census Bureau. Always get stuck on spelling bureau. Let's see. I don't know why I hate spelling bureau. B-U-R-E-A-U. B-U-R-E-A-U. And let's see what happens. All right, there we go. So there we go. And it says that the U.S. Census Bureau releases a monthly report called the Monthly Residential Sales Report as part of the current population survey. The MRSR provides a comprehensive overview of new family home sales. All right, so that's the report we're looking for, right? However, if I just copy this, I'm gonna have to paste this into a WYSIWYG editor. I wonder if this could give it to us. Can you give it to me in HTML format? Let's see what happens with that. All right. That is not HTML format. That is definitely not HTML format. That is Markdown format. However, please know that I am a large amount. I don't have direct access to the latest report. I don't need the data. I just need the. So the last information I have though is like, all right. So let's do. Can you return it in HTML format on a single line? Let's see if it can give us that. It cannot give us that. Okay, well that's fine because we can always build that ourselves. But let's do, let me take this one. I like this one. let me go to, let's copy this right here. But like this is running all locally for me. I downloaded this Olama 3.2. And so this is all running locally. It's not reaching out to the internet or anything like that. This is all on my machine. All right. So let's go over to here. And look at that. We're talking about llamas, and what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? What you see is what you HTML. And we're gonna paste it in here. And let's clean up. So that's one issue that there is with that I have with Olama, or with like doing it in terminal, is that it does a hard line break. But for the sake of using the tools at our disposal, I will take the annoyance for now. And then as we build this, as we integrate this stuff into our application, then it will be a lot better. That way we don't have to do all this extra nonsense. Let's go here. I don't know why you put that like that, but okay. Well, I do know why, but we don't need this. Let's go here. So ChatGPT would have gave this to us a little bit better, I must say, but you know, it is what it is. In the process of learning, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices, all right? So let's copy that, or not copy that, but let's take this and let's go to, I hate all these spans that they added to it. Can I clean this up? Let me see, clean. There we go, that's much better. And then we're gonna go to encode. So we're gonna have issues with this over here. Let me go to that, find all the double quotes real quick. They should have encoded it, but whatever. I think that's everything. So now let's go to compress HTML, copy that. We're gonna go to our API, and we're gonna say to post a new one. Let's do it a little different. So let's do a get request. And let's copy, because I don't memorize all this stuff. Let's go to post, paste. And this report is called the, let me paste this in here first. Copy, paste in here. All right, and then we are going to say this report is the monthly residential sales report. And we're going to say the source data is the Census Bureau. And hopefully I spelled Bureau right this time. I hate spelling Bureau. Yep, I got it. I got it this time. All right, so now we need the source of information, Census Bureau, or Census. But we need the, all right, the census, new residential sales. There we go. There goes the new residential sales. Take that. We can go straight to that, to current. And we copy that. We reviewed this on Saturday morning. We're going to copy that. We're going to put that URL in here. So hopefully, like once we add our HTML summary, our page, our web page summarizer, we can just say, all right, go to this web page and give us a summary of everything it says there, so we don't have to actually have to travel to it, right? So now let's go and try to get an example. And where's my mouse? Where is there goes my mouse. All right, let's try to get an example. Can I get an example of not what I wanted to do, of the new let's go with the new residential sales report in a way that since Phil Knight is an accountant, let's say that an accountant will understand it. Not saying you don't understand this report, Phil. I'm just saying that because you're the first person I thought of, I'm like, oh, you're an accountant. Let's just do accounting, all right? Understand it. I don't like is keep giving this a markdown. All right, so let's see what it says. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna go to ChatGPT for now, and then we'll make this better on our own in the future, or we'll create our own model, right? So let's go to over here. Can you give me an example of why an accountant would care about the new residential sales report released that the Census Bureau releases? Let's try that. So an accountant would care about the new residential sales report from Census Bureau because it provides critical insight into housing markets, which can directly and indirectly affect financial planning, forecasting, and decision-making for their clients or organization. Interesting. Okay. Let's just copy that. I'm not gonna read this whole thing because this is not Saturday morning. If you want me to read the whole thing, you gotta join us on Saturday morning, okay? We're gonna overwrite this, we're gonna paste. And then we are going to clean this up. And then we're going to compress the HTML. I'm going to copy that. And we're going to say accountant. And then if we want to get a different example on the show, then we'll just use the AI that we have implemented in there. But yeah, so let's just take this one out altogether. Take this out. Take that out. And that should do it. Let's give it a push and see what happens. It was accepted. So now, if we go and actually start up the application, because I didn't have it running. I had the API running, but I didn't have the front end running. So if we go over to here and we start the application and we say yes. Oops, this always happens. We say yes. And we go over back to here and we search for residential. monthly residential. Is that the one? That is the one we just added. And then it has accountant right there. Look at that. Look at that. The one that we just added. I think we need to update the name though to new. Is it just monthly residential sales? All right, let's click on this link. Am I bugging? Yeah, monthly new residential sales. All right, so let's update that. So how do we update it? Well, we're gonna go to get this ID right here, and we're gonna pass it right here, and we're going to say, we don't need to update all this stuff. So we're gonna delete that, and we're gonna say new monthly or monthly new. Is it monthly new or is it monthly or new monthly? Monthly new. All right, so we're just gonna say monthly new residential sales report. All right, and we're going to submit that, and we have an error because you know why? You know why? Because I am an idiot. We should use patch. We should use patch. All right, so now we send it, and it still fails because I'm still an idiot. I gotta take out this comma. All right, comma's out. Send. Good to go. Let's go back to over here, and we're going to search for residential again. And now we have a new or monthly new residential sales report. And we have all of our data here. We have it as an accountant. We have all of that nice information. And here's a detailed example. Example for real estate developer client. An accountant working with a real estate developer would analyze the new residential sales report, blah, 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 blah. And then when we need to, after we finish reading everything, we click on this little bad boy right here. It opens straight to the report. How about that? How about that? All right, so this one can be considered done. We tested it already. It is, well, we're not deploying it into production, but doom, right there, done. Next up, let's see what this terrible JOLTS report is, right? Because you guys know, I get very OCD and ADD at the exact same time. You know, I'll be chilling and then all of a sudden, my mind is going in 100 different directions, but I'm so focused on everything being right. So just don't call me crazy, all right? All right, so we got that open. That one look like that. Okay, so we have to update that URL as well. But what is this terrible? Imagine you're a software. Imagine you're a part of a DevOps team managing software releases. Yeah, that one was so bad. That one really pissed me off. Honestly, I was like,
I hate it here. I want to go home.
So let's look for a better example of the JOLTS report. All right, so why should a software engineer care about the JOLTS report? So a software engineer might care about the JOLTS, job openings and labor turnover survey report for several reasons, as it provides insights into the job market that can influence their career, decision and project planning, and industry trends. So job market insights, JOLTS report provides data on job openings, hires, and separations across industries, helping software engineers understand the demand for tech talent. Okay, that sounds pretty good. It helps with career planning, industry trends. Engineers can use the report to identify sectors experiencing growth or contraction, helping them decide which industries to target for career advancement. Okay, geographic trends. So if you guys need to move, if they have returned to office and you want to work for Amazon and you want to move to one of their locations, project and product decisions.
Lunch break.
We're just on a roll though. We're just on a roll, but I guess it is time for us to go to break. We shall return and update this example and the URL. All right, so let's go to break. Break time. Here we are. Where's that thing? That thing just bothered the hell out of me. I know where to find it. Let me see. There we go. Let me see. Is that locked? All right, let me. Oops. Move that over. There goes the OCD kicking in. All right, cool. Anyways, whatever. So we are at break. I'm going to check the chat, and then we're gonna have a quick talk about what are we gonna talk about in this first break. We're gonna talk about leveling up at your career, right? We're gonna talk about leveling up at your career. Okay, so let me see what we got in the chat before we talk about leveling up in your career. Alexa says that she has to. I have a feeling. You have a feeling that my Valentine's Day album called Abandoned is not going to be romantic? What? Wait till you see the cover. The cover, like, once you see Alexis, there is a rose on the cover of the album, okay? There's a rose on the cover of the album, all right? There's a chair and a rose on the cover of the album. So, aren't all roses romantic, Alexis? You know what, Alexis? You haven't been in here in a while, so you are due for one of these.
How dare you?
How dare you, Alexis? How dare you? I have a rose on my album, okay? Your card says go with that feeling. we got my best friend in the whole wide world here in the building.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
What's up, Mitch? Mitch, happy to see you here in 2025. Mitch, did you like our LLM debut yesterday? Learning on that. You know what? Remember yesterday how I was trying to start the content environment, and it was like it literally told me, like, it literally vocally told me,
do not come.
And I found out why, because I missed like the most important command to actually create the environment. But I found it, and we're gonna do that probably on Monday. So I'm ready for it. All right. And Phil Knight says, nice. I was a previous accounting major before I dropped out and joined the military. Since I'm out, I'm getting my bachelor's in data analytics and data management. What? That is absolutely amazing. That is absolutely amazing. My best friend, Mitch. Yeah, Mitch right there. Mitch that just sneezed. God bless you, Mitch. By the way, God bless you. He is a data analyst. He's a data analyst. So, if you have any questions, he probably won't answer you, but you can try. You can try, Phil Knight. But that's awesome. Please, I beg and implore you, please let us know how it's going. Like, what year are you just in? Did you just get started? How much time do you have left? I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but I personally am rooting for you, Phil Knight, and I want to see you win. I want to see you successful. I want to see you run it up. It says, we'll do a reverse degree to finish up my accounting degree sometime in the future. Data is now gold, and I can combine data, AI, and accounting together. If you have any extra time, join me in the mornings as I go through the large language model, because I'm learning more about AI, about prompt engineering. And you know what really pushed me into starting this LLM course is because as I was creating my amazing AI music, and one of my good friends, Don, not to be confused with my best friend, Mitch, but a really good friend of mine, a great friend of mine, Don, I saw how he was creating his music and the way that he was prompting it. So then I started searching for the prompt for the app, and I was like, oh, and now I'm creating duets and stuff like that. It sounds, I can't stop listening to my own music, right? I can't. So that really pushed me to get more into prompt engineering, and then seeing how I integrated the AI into, like, using OpenAI into the Urban Dictionary of Economic Data. So I'm like, there is so much that we can do, right? Like my mop and vacuum, that has AI built into it. Peter Investor, if you are watching, Peter Investor, you might be really busy, but if you are watching from the clouds, I just have one message to you, right? One message to you.
Do not come.
I saw the short that you posted yesterday about the robot connected to some China servers and they can just start spying on us. And my Abigail, the name of my robot, was heartbroken. Thought I was about to send her back. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. Do not let Peter Investor scare you. All right. I'm just saying it. I will clip this up and I will send it to Peter Investor independently if he's not watching. All right. But I saw what you did. And you hurt my Abigail, Peter Investor. You hurt my Abigail. All right. The same way, Mitch, the same way you said that when I said I met my biggest fan and I was probably talking about myself, I know you too, all right? I know you too, okay? All right, let's get into this topic, right? Let's get into this topic. So, I was in this, in the Discord, right? Where's my thing? So let's go with boom. So leveling up your career, right? And I didn't put in tech, but let's say in tech, right? Leveling up your career in tech. So let's talk about this real quick. So I was in like one of this in a Discord, and someone was saying like they're looking to like they want to get into tech, but they currently work for a pretty big company. I'll just say the company. They said they work for UPS, right? And I'm like, but they were wondering like, should they look to get out of UPS and look for another job and try like, what route to go into? And I was like, whoa. Stop the presses, homie. Stop the presses, homeboy, homegirl. Stop. If you are working at UPS, right? And I said, if you are working full-time at UPS, Amazon, wherever the hell that you work, if it's a big company, but let's say you're working like at Amazon in the warehouse and stuff like that, right? I don't know the details about Amazon warehouse workers, but let's say you're working at Walmart, Amazon, UPS, FedEx. I'm not gonna mention USPS because they're broke, they ain't got it, right? But if you're working for a big company, but you have like a lower level position, what my strategy for you is, number one, stay with the company, look at what benefits they offer. Because a lot of these companies, they want to help their employees grow within the company, if possible. But a lot of times, we do not take advantage of those benefits. Have you ever checked if your company has tuition reimbursement, or if they offer courses, or like, because some companies, they will pay for a Udemy subscription for their employees, where or they might use Pluralsight, whatever that it is that they're using, right? And now you have the world at your fingertips, and now you can start adding on to your goals at work, right? Because every year you go to your you have like a review twice a year, right? Some like you might have it mid-year, and you have at the annual one where you get your raise and stuff like that, right? And if you work with your manager and you're like, well, I want to go in this direction. Let's say they have cybersecurity. I want to go in cybersecurity. I want to go in software development. I want to go wherever you want to go, QA, right? They will be more open to you leveling up within the company, and you might not have your degrees and stuff like that. But if you go and you take the necessary courses and they can see it and they can track it, and then you can start liaisoning and everything like that, you have a good opportunity. Now, if they have tuition reimbursement where they're willing to pay when you pass your classes, not pay for it for free. Like if you fail, they're not going to pay for it. But if you pass your classes, a lot of companies are willing to pay for you. Like I had a friend that a Scrum Master, really, really good Scrum Master. He dropped out of high school, right? And I guess he went and got his GED. But at a company that working at, he was going to class almost every night so that he can get his bachelor's degree in whatever it was. It wasn't something, right? But that helped him to make more money, get better positions, right? And the company paid for it. He just had to pass his classes. So And I have strategies on how to make college and courses and stuff like that easier for you. But the thing is, I say if you work at a major company like UPS, see what, like, number one, see what benefits that they have. Number two, go on the job board and see what positions that they're hiring for IT, for engineering and stuff like that. So let's say you work for UPS, right? And they have like software and stuff like that. Whatever. I never worked for UPS. I do know someone who did work for UPS, but I never worked there. I don't know all the details, but there's software, there's engineering, there's all that stuff that's there, right? It's logistics. So look on the website to see what jobs that they have, and then now you know what things you need to work on. So now you build yourself a blueprint on the direction that you need to go into so that you can level up in your career. So if you want to be if you see that there's software engineering that's available, and you look at what it takes to be a software engineer, right? Now it says, talk to your manager. It says, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Manager, I've been thinking about, I was looking on the company and I see that there's this position. I don't have the necessary skill set yet, right?
Let's go. Come on, get a move on. Back to work, back to work, back to work.
I don't have the necessary skill set yet. However, I am interested in it. What can I do? Who can I talk to? And they might even have you talk to like somebody in the department, and they tell you like, okay, like you don't have the qualifications yet, but you can liaison with it, you can whatever. And if you go to school for this, and these are the benefits, talk to HR, these are the benefits, we'll pay maybe 75% of it, who knows, right? And that way you can have a much better chance, a much better opportunity to level up in your career, right? Hopefully that helped. Hopefully that made sense. Okay. All right. So we are going to get back to our next segment. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think that is good advice? Do you think that is bad advice? Do you think that you should, just quit the company that you're working for and you just go out there and wing it, and hopefully somebody takes a chance on you on the 7,659 and a half job application, right? So let me know what you think is a better idea. Let me get rid of that. All right. So Phil Knight is currently classified as junior at WGU. Oh, I was just talking about WGU yesterday. Somebody asked me like, do I think they're legit? I'm like, I don't have firsthand experience, but the people that I know that have, or the person that I know who's gone there, they said they gave good reviews. Other people have given good reviews. I'm working through the 300 to 400 level courses. Did a data science bootcamp prior to enrolling in college again. Awesome. Yeah, and what I was saying, one thing I do like about WGU is like they don't charge per credit hour; they charge per semester. So if and what I was reading was that you can also opt out of a class by getting the certificate. If you pass the cert, then you don't have to take the class and you get credit for it. So I do like all that. I don't know the details about the data one that they have over there, but that was based on cybersecurity. But the more time you have to dedicate to it, the faster you can finish and the cheaper it's going to be. Although you're probably getting like military benefits, I'll pay for it anyways. But don't hesitate, don't waste time. Go out there and get it. All right, go out. Shout out to Phil Knight again, out here putting in that work. All right. Okay, so we are going to get back to it. Let's drop another 20 minutes on the clock.
Let's go! Let's go!
All right, so let's go ahead and let's copy this one. Look at that. Economic indicators for side hustles or startups. Negotiation leverage. Really, see, this is way better. We'll compare the two, but I'm going to copy this. And we're going to go to let's close these out. Close that out. Let's go to over here. Let's drop that like it's hot. And we're going to clean. We're going to compress. We're going to copy. We are going to go to, all right. Oh, I'm not even sharing my, I'm not even sharing my screen. So basically I copied this over here. I pasted it, oops. I pasted it in here, and then I did a clean, and then I did a compress, copy, and let's go over to here, and we're going to do a full get. Oops, get. Actually, no, we can just get it from over here. Copy this ID, and we're gonna go to talent. We're gonna go here. We're going to say patch, and well, before we do that, let's do a get request first. That way we can get the software engineering example. Then we're gonna say patch, and we're just gonna replace that. And we're going to format that, and we're going to copy this over here, and we're going to go to here, paste, and we're going to send, and just like that, we go over to here, and I'm going to search for Jolts again. Click on that, scroll to the bottom, and voila, there we go. Way better example. So shout out to that. I forgot to update this link right here, so we're gonna do that real quick. Let's go to here, and we're gonna call that URL to report. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna add the www on that one. We're gonna send it. Let me go back over. Can I just do a refresh? Yes, I can. Oh, nope, can't do a refresh. Let's go to Jolts again. That's something we gotta figure out. And there we go. We have our updated. When we click on it, no security issue, right? So that one is considered done. Let's go to our backlog, and we're gonna say, you are out of there. Peace out, homie. So next thing that we want to do is, how do we add the loading indicator for AI queries? Right, so this is what's happening, right? When we go over here to the application, wherever it may be, where's the application? Did I lose it? Hold on. Why did I close it? All right, there we go. I don't know why I closed it. All right, so if we go here and we say customize your experience, and we say a data analyst, really? I exceeded my quota. What in the world is going on here? I guess I'm gonna have to go and buy a little bit more. All right, hold on. Let me go and log in OpenAI. Hurting my feelings, making me look like a dusty, saying that you have. They made me feel like I have a prepaid cell phone plan, right? Like I got Metro PCS, you know. Although it is owned by T-Mobile now, right? I'm just saying. All right, let's go over to. We log in, and let me go to. Where do I buy more credit? Where do I buy more credit? Would it be? Oh, I know where to go. All right, so here, and let me see. add balance. Let's add a like 40 bucks to it. Business expense. Business expense. Just saying. I'm just saying. Make sure it's a business expense. All right, cool. So we got our money added. So now let's go back. After they humiliated me, right? Saying, don't be dusty, don't be dusty, don't be dusty.
Bruh.
All right, well, we're back though. We're back. So what did I say it was? It was data analyst. So Phil Knight, are you going for which Mitch says that they're probably like sometimes they're all the same, sometimes they're very different, but going for like data engineering, data science, data analyst. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? So what are you talking about? I just re-upped. I just re-upped. Don't you do me that way. Don't you do me that way. I just re-upped. Hold on. You exceed your quota. Let me see. Let me show you. What are they talking about? Why I gotta do me that way? Let me see. Limits. What are my limits? Let me see. What's going on here? Billing? Billing history? Don't know. Wow, the last time I put money on there was December 18th, 2023, and I'm just finished running out now. Pretty cool. Let me see. What? Let me see. Let's see. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. Because that's weird. Let's see. Jolts. Oh, you know, maybe I did it because I didn't refresh it. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Let's see. Data. No, that shouldn't do it. Anna list. Let's see. What's in the world? All right, hold on. Let me see what's going on here because I don't know. This is not cool. You're going to have me going out like Willy Lump Lump. Let's see. 429 rate limit reach for requests. You're sending requests. That was my first request. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? Okay. Requests per day. I haven't made any requests today. Unless, let's see, usage. Let me see. Activity. Nobody used it. I haven't used it all day. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, wait a second. Let's go to this one though. I still haven't used it all day. What? Cost? Oh, it expired December. No. Yeah. Oh, it expired December 31st. But all right. So why is it working now then? Let me see. I know why. Because okay, I know why. Hold on. They want more money. They want more money. Hold on. Let me add some more money. Just take my money. I think they like in order to be on the higher rate limit, you got to have like a balance of about $50. So I think that's why I added $50 back last year. So now that we have our 50, let me see limits. Yep. All right, cool. So let's try that one more time. A lot of different little intricacies. All right, so let's go back to over here. Let's try data analyst again. Please only, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. All right, let's start over. I wonder if would I see this detail? Because I shouldn't be getting that. Let me see. Let's go to Jolt again. Over here, customize, data analyst. Huh. Got the money in there. Rate limit guide. Requests per minute, requests per day, tokens per minute, tokens per day, image per minute. Can be hit across options. For example, you might send 20 requests with only 100 tokens. Let me see. $50 and 7 days since first successful payment. What in the world? What's up, Miss Freckles? How you doing? How are you doing, Miss Freckles? Let me see. What in the world's going on over here? Let's go with do a search. Why am I getting 429 rate limit on Open AI API? You've exceeded allowed number of requests within the specific time frame, essentially sending too many. I haven't sent any requests. That was my first one. This triggers a limit set by the API to prevent overload. Let me see. That is so weird. Wait until the rate limit resets. Let me look inside of. Let's take a look at. What am I looking for? Over here. Nope, not there. Go back over here. So limits usage tier 3. All right, usage tier 3. What is it? Once the following criteria are met, you automatically move to the next tier. So your organization currently using usage tier 3. Your limits will automatically increase when all right, let's see. So tier 3, $100 paid plus $700 kit. Tier 3. Let's see. That makes no sense. Reduce the max tokens. Let me go back over here. Let's go to usage. Credit grant. There's literally no activity. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Maybe OpenAI is having a hissy fit. Your current quota. Let's try it one more time. One more time. And then I'm gonna move on with my life. Oops. data engineer. I give up. I give up. Let me take a look at the this over here. It says that rate limit error. That doesn't make any sense. Please check your plan and billing details. I haven't used it all day long. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. We shall come back to that. All right. Let me see what else we have on our list, right? Because that's just acting weird. All right. So, all right. Well, let's start looking at how to do the. We can still add the loading indicator while we wait for our error message, right? So, let's do how to add loading indicator in React. So adding a loading indicator in React is a common way to improve your user experience while waiting for data to load. Here's a simple way to implement it. Create a loading component where we can do component called loading indicator, return, div class name loading indicator. You can customize the appearance of your loading indicator here. And then it says to is loading, set is loading, set use effect, set timeout, your fetch data. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try, right? So let's go over here. Compassion List 2025, Mitch. Shout out to my guy, Mitch. Compassion List 2025. All right, so we're gonna go to components. We're gonna say new JavaScript file. We're gonna call this, how this works, loading indicator. And we're gonna say add that, and we're gonna say import React from React. So we need that, and we need also a comma for use state, comma use effect. All right, and oh wait, no, not that. We need this one over here. Let me get rid of that. I just need to React on this one. So let's just do load from React. And we're gonna say const loading indicator. Let me see. Okay. We're gonna say return of the Mac.
Lunch break! Lunch break!
Lunch break. We're just about to get started. All right. Got you. Well, it's break time. We'll pick up on this on the other side of the break. All right. So full screen we are. All right. So let's see what the chat has to say. And then after we talk about the chat, we're going to talk about, so I saw a question in a live stream today. It says, what kind of business starts? So we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but let's talk about, let me see what the chat is talking about, right? So we've got, let me see. We got my guy in the building, Mysify in the building. How's it going? What up? And And Phil Knight had said, I think it's good advice to utilize all company benefits, use the education benefits to move forward either with the company or a new company. I regret not using TA while I was in the military. Tisk tisk. But you know, we live and we learn, and you're doing something now, so that's awesome. I'm really excited to hear about too. I'm really excited to hear about your growth and progression throughout the year, all the new data stuff that you're learning. That's why I show up every day, right? And yes, you are right. You are right. They were straight hating on your boy. All right, I'm just.
How dare you?
You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me see. So going for data engineer, that's the role I want to do initially. That's awesome. Well, I was taking a course on Udemy for data engineer. I had to put it on the back burner because I'm too busy. But I love pandas. I love NumPy. I hate, with a capital H, pyplotlibs. I hate those stupid graphs, all right?
I'm just being honest.
Just being honest, I hate stupid pyplotlibs. I love the other stuff, you know, pandas and loading those spreadsheets and those CSVs and stuff like that. But those pesky little plot, like scatter plots and stuff. Who invented scatter plots? I have to have a word with you. No good scatter plot creator, right? I got Miss Freckles in the building. What's up, Ashley? Says, I have to watch this on my big screen so I can see. Well, you know, it's a good idea to watch on the big screen because if it was Tuesday night where we're just, you know, answering questions, watch it on your mobile, on the go. But when we're working, so you gotta see, and you know, remember here. We slang massive code, CODE, right? Because we work hard over here, okay? And Mitch says, guess what? Chicken butt? But hopefully Rod Brown showed up at the right time to save Miss Freckles from what was about to come. Rod Brown says, what's good, everyone? Rod Brown with 1D, except for on here, right? But it's Rod Brown with 1D. If you watch his video, it's only 1D. I was like, I feel like, all right. Is your name 1D or 2Ds, right? And he was like, well, you know, it depends on the day of the week. I was like, Rod Brown, you need to get your life together. You know what, Rod Brown? You need to go watch a video on the Nourishing Word. Subscribe to the Nourishing Word, my guy Rod Brown's channel. All right, Rod Brown with 1D. All right, and Miss Virgo says blessed and forever working. Okay, well, as long as you're blessed, highly favored, and forever working. You know, I love forever working. I'm afraid what's about to come next after seeing I checked out one of your videos. Because notice he just said I checked out one of your video, and knowing my best friend Mitch, right? I can only imagine what's about to come next. And yep, Rod Brown couldn't save Miss Freckles. Rod Brown could not save Miss Freckles. Mitch says that we don't care. We don't care what people say, right? We don't care what people say. Rod Brown, we're on the same page here. We're on the same page. I'm nervous of his criticism as well because it's either like, hopefully. I got nothing. Let's see. Says, are you? Oh no. He's not Bitcoin Brown. I know who you're talking about. That's a different person. Hey, Miss Freckles. Let me see. Woo. We dodge a bullet. We dodge a bullet there, Rod Brown. Let you slide on that one. Whew. You know what, Rod Brown Tuesday, you need a new sign. Mitch is my second best friend, right? Because I'm Mitch's first best friend. You can be the second best friend, right? You got it. You got it, Miss Freckles. You got it. He's doing well. He's doing just fine. I'll try to catch him on a live. I haven't seen him on many live streams recently, though. To be honest with you, Phil Knight. Let me see. Well, I have a feeling we're gonna find out. And yes, compassionless 2025 is my motto. We are showing zilch, nada compassion in 2025, because when you show compassion, right? Let me put this up, right? When you show compassion, that's when they take free reign to think that they own you. Zero compassion, 2025. Let them suffer. Let them suffer. Let them learn the hard way, okay? Let's see. Miss Freckles, he did ask, all right? He did ask. Yes. But we're here. Miss Freckles, we're here. We're here. Don't let Mitch oh my God. That you I'm sensitive about that topic, all right? That those scatter plots, they made me run for the hills, all right? They made me run. It says my words come up big on the big screen. You're gonna see them. Oh my God. Seaborn charts look better. Even do Seaborn performs slowly with large data sets. All I know, I was trying to get something to show up here, and it was like, it told me,
do not come.
I was like, ooh, that hurt. Oh, we're not gonna do that. We got Spaces in the building. What up, Spaces? What's going on? Yo. What up, Spaces? Hey. All right, so let's get to this other topic real quick, and then we're gonna get back to our last segment of work. But so in a live stream today, I saw a question that said, what kind of business should I start? And they were like, I'm not sure what type of business to start, because it was like kind of giving like business advice, how to move with your budget and taxes and all that type of stuff, right? But the person's like, I want to start a business, but I have no idea what business to start. And a lot of people have that problem. Let me start my timer. A lot of people have the problem of like, they want to start a business, but they don't know what to start. So I was like, well, let's start off with this, right? What are you good at? What do you know how to do? Because Rod Brown can attest to this, right? If you have never built a website before, if you have never written one line of HTML before, and you say, you know what? I saw that YouTube video saying that I should become a software engineer, a full stack web developer, and that I can, and then like once I learn how to do that, I can get a job where I make $200,000 a year within 3 weeks, and I can start doing custom web development projects for $50,000 a pop, and I can get like 12 customers a year. That's how they market it to you, okay? That's how they market it to you. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to become a web developer, right? So now you you take this 3 weeks course and you pay, $12,527.39 for the course, right? And now you're like, okay, cool. Now I have created, I wrote an HTML page and I have some CSS that turned the background of the text red and the foreground of the text color to be lime green. And I added a JavaScript to it to make it scroll across the page. Took me 3 weeks to do it. I'm ready to go and hit the ground running. I'm going to apply for because they told me 250, they told me 200,000, but I think I can negotiate up to 250,000, right? My first job after 3 weeks, I'm going to apply, apply and pray. And I'm going to start to reach out to clients so that I can start charging them. I'm going to negotiate up to $60,000 per pop, right? And you show them your portfolio, and it's that beautiful, beautiful red background, lime green text with a scrolling ticker at the bottom. And they tell you,
do not come.
And so don't go that route. Don't go that route. What I said was, well, what is it that you're actually good at? What do you like? And they said, I'm good at this, I'm good at that, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. I'm like, cool. So take what you're good at and see what people need. What is business at the end of the day? What is business? What value do you add to people? So let's take, for instance, let's say somebody. So let's say you have a group home for elder care, right? And you live in let's say you used to be a nurse or something like that. I don't know, whoever does it. Like, let's say you used to be a nurse, and you're like, I'm gonna start my own business. I'm going to let's say you rent a property or something like that, and you're like, I'm going to turn that into a senior home who needs help for like 60 and older, and it has 4 rooms, and I'll put 2 people in a room, so it's gonna be I can have a total of 8 people. If that's what you're good at, then use your talent, and then you add the business knowledge to it, and you learn from there. Let's say you start off with 2 people in a smaller place, right? And then you grow and you grow, and so now I need to move a bigger place. I need to move a bigger place. Oh, I need to open a second location. But don't go just randomly saying, you know what, I'm just gonna go and take a Udemy course so that I can become a full-time graphic designer, and I'm going to, go on Fiverr and stuff like that. Because 9 times out of 10, when you first get started, right, your work is probably going to suck.
I was gonna lie to you, but I had to tell the truth. I'm just being honest.
Alexis, as soon as I got that soundbite, you disappeared on me. Alexis told me for weeks upon weeks that I need to get the future soundbite. I tell the truth, and then as soon as I got it, gone with the wind. But Alexis is back now. But
Move
yeah.
on, back to work, chop chop, let's go. Come on, get a move on. You're back to work, back to work, back to work.
Rude. But yeah, so it's like, what are you good at, and how can you add value to it? Because guess what? You could be good at something, right? But it could add no value. So that's a bad business plan. You could, but you could suck at something, but it adds value. Still a bad business plan unless you develop your skills to become better at it. So, what are your talents? What do people need? Find the middle balance, right? And then you run with that. You start with doing something that adds value, like something that means something to you, and then hopefully means something to other people, and you continue to grow it, continue to grow it, right? Because, example, my channel, my coaching, it's stuff that I want to learn, stuff that I want to do, and then it adds value to other people as well. Seeing how I think, how I figure things out, how warped my mind is. My OCD time my ADHD, and it all works out into one beautiful soup. Not the package, not the web scraper, but a beautiful soup like the Haitian soup that I had for Haitian Independence Day yesterday. Pumpkin soup was amazing. But I digress, right? So let's wrap that one up and let's get back to work. Let me check the chat one more time before we get back to it. And then we're going to continue trying to get this loading thing to go. All right. So we had, are you verified yet? Verified on what in particular? Help me out here, Spaces. Help me out. Verified on what? What's easy for you but hard for others? Verified. Oh my God. Let's see. Says that person will learn you can't beat experience. There you go. I'm not gonna tell the story again about my first website, but I showed it to people and they're like, oh yeah, it looks good. My dad was like, I'm telling you, my dad was the original Mitch, right? I had an uncle named Mitchell. But my dad was, because my dad's side is like, that is trash.
Bruh.
My dad was the original Mitch, right? So when Mitch tells me that it's trash, I'm like, that's funny. I know. Says Ralph, I don't have any value I bring to anyone. I need help. Well, Mitch, you bring me a lot of value here because you always keep me in line. Because whenever I start getting online, you tell me, hey, you want to catch these hens? It says money over profits. That's the bottom line. Simple as that. Miss Freckles is working on. Going to the next meetup. Phone Night says, are you Haitian? I am Haitian I'm Haitian. My parents are Haitian. My wife is Haitian. My sister is Haitian. I was born here though, but I'm Haitian. I speak Creole and all that stuff. So yeah. Verified on YouTube. I guess not, because you need. I mean, what do you mean by verified? I am, I guess. I don't know. But like, if you need a check mark, you need 100,000 subscribers to get that check mark. But if you want to help me get to that 100,000, then by all means, let's go. I don't know what Space is talking about. Mitch, take care of Space. Mitch, take care of Spaces. He was like, that's hot. He was like, that's hot garbage. I was like, okay, cool, thanks. Let me see. Yeah, it's popping too. Look it up. It's really good. Let me see. That's why they not your friend, because they don't know. 100K, half of that plaque is mine. You know what, bitch? I'll give you 75%, as long as you sign another non-compete. All right. Everyone has nice, but I mess with the zones. They probably mean, are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I am monetized. I do get paid.
Money.
I mean, you can send a super chat and find out. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Anyways, let's get to our last segment before I go on and on and on. All right. Let's just drop a last 20 minutes.
It's time to do.
All right. Let's do this. So let's go to. Okay, I got you. I got you, Spaces. All right, so let me see something real quick. Okay, all right, just making sure it's on. All right, Space had me worried for a second. Like, did I not turn the monetization on for this stream? I'm like, I was about to end it right. I'm like, it's over. Tell me Mitch is not getting my ads today. Nope. I turn on the ads just for Mitch, to be honest. The ads are on just for Mitch because I know he hates them. So blame Mitch for the ads. All right, let's go continue implementing this, right? So right now we've got this one done, or no, we don't. We're working on this part. So let's go over here and we're gonna go into, where's my mouse? We're gonna do P and we're gonna say loading ... And we're going to go down here and we're going to say this, and we're going to say export default loading indicator, right? So that one is done. Now we're going to go back to our definition page and we're going to say, let me close this. And we're going to say,
what's this? Oh, it's only money.
What? What's up, Roxy? I got the Scrubs Roxy in the, but you know what? As we end the show, we're gonna have to play Roxy's song because she just gave me a very, very nice super chat. So thank you so much, Roxy. Let's continue on. And you see, you see, by the way, Spaces, your question is answered. All right, let me stop messing around. All right, let's do this. So because we don't have that much time left. All right. So and I do want to get this done. So let's go in here, and we're going to say, I'll drop it right. Let's go right here. So import loading indicator from loader. What the? Loading indicator from loading indicator. I've got that. And then we're going to go down to is loading data. So it's going to be in the AI stuff, right? Where is my AI stuff? I guess it would be in here. Yeah, it's going to be in here. So we're going to say, oops, in here, we're going to say const is that in here? I'm not sure. Let me see, make sure. Ah, it's in here. So let me drop it right here. Const is loading. Set is loading. And we're going to say use state is set to true. And we're going to say, let's see. Space, you're hilarious. Oh my God. All right. So is loading, and we're gonna go to, let's say we do use effect, and we're going to say, I'm still laughing at you, Space. All right. So where's the set data from? Oh, okay. So we have to do it where's the AI stuff? So it has to be like right here. So if we do use effect, and then we do, what's this? Use effect is called in function get custom AI that neither is, so it's not in here. So set AI example. Oh, okay. I think I see it. Let me try this. So if we go here, we say, if we go here and we say use effect, let me see. It says that it's called conditionally must be called in exact same order in every component render. Did you accidentally call react after an early? Ooh, I don't know what that means. Let me see if I go back up a little bit. What if we do it? My component. What if we do it here? Okay, I guess it works here. All right, so let's try it here. And we're gonna say set. So let's do simulate. I need to simulate. Here I call it simulate. Let's go with set timeout. And we go to add set AI example term. Set data. I don't know about that. Invalid number of arguments. Let me see. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We'll figure it out. And let's go to set is loading. False. I don't know. Something's weird. Expected, let me see, generate argument stubs, undefined. Set AI example. Completion. But that's not gonna work there. Well, let's do a little. Let me see. Let me try something. If we do, let's copy. Let's see if I put this for now. Oops. Let's go with message. If I do that, right, what happens? I don't know. Not 100% sure about that one. Let me see. Let me keep looking over here. I think we're close. Use hook, use state is loading, use effect, hook, conditional rendering. Where is my, let's see this. So is data loading, use state false, use effect, get data from backend. Okay. And then async get data from, okay. So, all right, I think I got it now. So if we go over here and we were to say in here, I'm going to get rid of the timeout thing. If we were to say, what is get custom API, like that. And we say inside of here, we say set the state, is that loading true before making the network call. So if we go here and we say set is loading to true, and then once it's done, set loading to false. See if we do that. And then we go into our return statement where, let's get rid of all that. We're not using that anymore. But what did I get? Did I get rid of too much? No. We go into our AI example and we say AI example. All right, so let me see. We go here and we say is data loading question mark, and we do loading indicator. Colon, let's render data. Could I drop this in there? Can I drop that in there? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, is loading. There we go. I have absolutely no idea if this is gonna work. I have zero idea if this is actually gonna work, but we're gonna find out together. Let's go here. Well, no errors, so let's go over to here, and let's go here, and let's go to. I guess we'll try the jolts again because you don't want to let me be great. You don't want to give me my money. Oh, there's a loading thing here, but that was awkward. Oh, so well, number one, our credit is back. Number two, why did it do that though? Let me see something. That was weird. If I go here and I go here, it's like it's automatically searching for something. Something's not right. It's kind of working, but something's not right. It's probably the use effect. Let's go take a look over here. They did use effect. So they're doing the get data from backend automatically, which is not what we want. Use state is false, which is what we have. Use effect. Why are we using effect? Set the state data to is loading true before making the networking call. Set the use effect automatically. All right, so React show loading after clicking on button. So handle click. Oh, on the handle click. So we don't need the use state then, right? Let me see. Probably didn't even need that whole thing that we did, but regardless, on the handle click, they're doing it. So we would want to move set loading is true on the, all right, cool, got that. Let's try that real quick. Handle click. Let's go to, where are we doing the click? Get cuts. All right, so it's over here. We got to move it. So let's get rid of this one. So the use effect is like as it's like on load, it's going to do that. But if we move this over here to handle submit is going to be set loading to true. Set is loading to true. And once it's done, set is loading to false. So we move that over here. And the rest of this should stay the same, I believe. So about 2 minutes to go. So we are almost at our 2-minute warning. So let's try to get this thing working, why don't we? because I'm not going to be working on this in the near future. Like next week, we're going to ethical hacking. Next week, ethical hacking. Remember that. So let's go back to here and let's do the jolts again. Let's go here. Let me open this up. Why are you showing loading on me? All right. But it is not automatically showing the thing now. I want it to do, should be on click. Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. We're going to say, instead of loading on the initial state, let me try to do, what's false on the initial state? Initial state false. Initial state true. If I do initial state false, see what happens there. All right, so customize your experience. So I set initial state to false. It's customize your experience. Now, if we do data engineer for my guy Phil Knight, we do search and now loading. And it's loading. What I would like though would be like some type of graphical thingy. We can figure that out at another time, but it absolutely worked. Just in the nick of time, we scored a touchdown on the, scored a touchdown within the 2 minutes to go. Now we're up by 7 and they need to go and tie the game, but it is too late. It is too late, as our fearless loser once said.
Do not come.
All right, so, all right, so there we go. Job opening, impact of data engineer, understanding the job market trends, guiding, training, and skill development, project planning and resource allocation, predictive analytics, really cool. We have our software engineer, we have our customize your experience. I'm still debating if I'm going to release it. What I'm thinking about doing, right? If I release this out, let me go back to full screen, right? If I actually make this an application that I release it, what I'll do is all the AI portion of it, where it makes all the calls and stuff like that, I will probably put that behind a authentication where my Patreon members can be able to get the special features, but then
Lunch break.
everyone else will be able to get like the general examples that I add and definitions that I add. But if you are behind my paywall, then you can do hopefully do like a OAuth authentication where you click on it, says authenticate with Patreon, and then you're able to get in, right? So that is my thought. All right, let's get to the chat to wrap it up. But I will say this before I get to the chat, because we'll check the chat and that way. But I'm gonna say that starting next week, next Thursday, ethical hacking. The link is in the description. It is pinned to the top of the chat. We're going to be installing either VirtualBox if you're on Windows. I am not on Windows, so I'm going to be and I'm on a silicone Apple chip M4, so I'm going to be installing, I think it's called UTM. And then we're going to be installing Kali Linux. I'm going to download them ahead of time so that I do not have to download them while on stream, because Kali Linux is huge, right? So I'm going to get that. We're going to have a lot of fun learning ethical hacking. I always see people say, oh, try hack me. I want to do it on my computer, on my own, on Excalibur, right? Because for me, I don't think I can customize my experience on these other platforms the way I can customize my experience, my learning experience on here. You guys see how my mind is crazy. Don't call me crazy. My mind is crazy, and I have a special way of learning. Not a Room 9 way of learning, but I have a special way of learning. So, follow along. If you haven't gotten the course, there is a Udemy sale happening right now for the next 5 days. You probably get the course for like less than $20. It's a long course. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna go all through. We're gonna do our own stuff, have a lot of fun. So go ahead and get the Udemy course so that we can learn ethical hacking, penetration testing together. All right. That is the plan for next week. We are going to run it up as always. All right. So Let's check the chat on our way out. Where is it?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
All right. So just want to let me go back. Let me go back. I'm save the best for last. Right. So, let me see. Feel nice says now wants to. That Haitian spaghetti is serious. People don't know about the Haitian spaghetti for a night. People don't know about it. That Haitian spaghetti is serious. It says he went fast because he still hasn't sent me my cut. Who needs an enemy when you got Ralph? Good point. Hey, I said in 2025 I'm gonna have less compassion, less understanding. We're here, baby. We are here in 2025. Let's get it. Let's run it up.
Let's get it.
And Mitch, the check is in the mail, right? The check is in the mail. Let me see. We got my guy Magnetar. Did you just leave a snitching convention, Magnetar? Did you just leave a snitching convention? You know, Magnetar, I gotta talk to you. I need to know if I can put your song on my birthday album named Frenemies. Frenemies coming out April 15th, right? The day that your taxes are due. I want to know if I can put your song on my album. I got to know. I got to know. We got Roxy in the scrubs in the building. Hopefully you're doing well, Roxy. And Space says you could have sent me the $5 and just said yes in the chat. I love that. Oh my God. Oh, you guys are too much. Mitch says he's moved on. Alexis, he hasn't. He hasn't moved on. Alexis, he hasn't. Let me see. Shout out to Roxy. It says, well, happy New Year's Eve, Mitch. It says, is the Udemy ethical hacking course for those of us with zero experience? You know what? Since you asked Magnetar, let me pull it up. Let me see. Where is that course? Because I would just show it to you. I don't recall. It is, let me see. Go over here. Let's go over to here. Let me see. So you will learn ethical hacking from scratch and all 5 phases of penetration testing, setting up your hacking lab, Kali Linux, and virtual machines. It works with Windows, Mac, and Linux. How to crack a wireless. Oh, I want to learn how to crack a wireless access point. Create Trojans. Viruses, keyloggers for ethical hacking. Where do they talk about the prereqs? They normally have it somewhere over here. Prereqs. No programming or hacking knowledge is required. You need a Mac, Windows, or Linux. All operating systems work with this course. So, Magnetar, the answer is negative, Ghostwriter. You do not have to have any experience, because guess what? I mean, I have coding experience, but I don't have much. Like if we look through the things that we're going to be doing on this course, so we're going to set up our hacking lab. We're going to be getting, if you're on Mac with a M chip, M chip and up, you're going to need to do, what is it called? UTM. I don't see it over here, but you need to do UTM so that you can get Kali Linux, because VirtualBox does not work on the silicone chips. But we're gonna create our Kali Linux. We're gonna install that. We're gonna go through the networking basics. We're going to pretty much do all that stuff. And because we're gonna be doing it in 2-hour segments every week, we're gonna go through it slowly. If you want to go ahead and like move ahead, and then we just follow along, ask questions, answer questions, whatever. We're gonna do that. After we get through the first section, I'm not gonna go through this because this is just homework for you to do on your own. And we're gonna do like the installation of Kali Linux. We're gonna do installation of UTM. We're going to do whatever projects and stuff that are. We're gonna do that. But any like watching of the videos, you do that on your own. And then we're going to get into the Linux section, get familiar with the Linux commands. I think that'll be a good spot for you, Magnetar, to get like how to navigate into folders, how to do a directory listing, all of that. And then the good stuff starts here. Reconnaissance, information gathering, obtaining IP addresses, physical address with Whois tools, all of that good stuff. Scanning. We have our first Python coding project with Port Scanner. Do they have, let me see if they have Python. So so they add this to the course, right? Learning Python. So I know this stuff already. But if you don't know, you probably want to do this in parallel while you're learning the stuff about ethical hacking and stuff, going through the Python basics that they're offering so that you can be able to, once we get to Python coding project 1, you know how to do it and stuff like that. All right. So, but this is gonna be the cream of the crop right here. Once we're doing like these port scanners, these Python coding projects, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a grandiose time. All right. But yeah, so Magnetar, come hang with your boy. Come hang with your boy. We will play. We'll play the different music and stuff like that. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Right? We're gonna have a lot of fun. And I might even do some Saturday nights where we are just having study sessions where, like, let's say you need to watch the videos and stuff like that. I'll start up a stream, put music on in the background, and we just work together, and then we call it a night. So I'm still debating on that, right? So keep that in mind. Let me see what else we got. Let me see. Mitch says that he will go see. Man, I need to read more, because if I had saw Mitch just had a simple yes, I wouldn't have gone through that whole description. But nonetheless, let me see. I got the ladies in the building. We got Roxy, we got Miss Freckles, we have Alexis in the building. What a beautiful night. What a beautiful night it is tonight. All right. What a way to start off the year. All right. Let me see. What else we got? Let me see. Miss, you are a troublemaker, Miss. Says I was gonna say Happy New Year. Pumpkin soup for spaces. Let me see. I heard you were in the south of France. Let me see. It says, oh my God, he did it. He took off the D. It says, Rod with 1D, Brown, rest in peace to the second D. Well, let's have a funeral for the second D and Rod Brown, all right? Lord, we gather here today to say goodbye to the second D in Rod Brown's name. Fought a good fight, but in the end, he did not want to be roasted for having 2 Ds in his name, so he said goodbye to the second D. Goodbye, second D in Rod Brown. It is now just Rod Brown, not Rod Brown, is Rod Brown. So, see you another lifetime, second D. See you in another lifetime. Let me see. I will be more critical in due time. All right, let me see what else we got. As we head out, let me see. Ralph is funny for the birthday album. Last year he was silent. I had a video. I had a candid conversation on my birthday, right? And I started off with the Trick Daddy song, It's My Dog Birthday. But now we don't need Trick Daddy anymore, because I have my own music, and we're going to just have an album release party, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a ball, all right? Let me see. Good night. Luckily, we're talking about networking. This Phil Knight is talking about networking, all right? Wireless Access Protocol, okay? That stands for Wireless Access Protocol. I just have Phil Knight, you know the type of people that we have here sometimes, right? I had to clarify that WAPS is Wireless application protocol. All right. That could have gone left. That could have gone left, I tell you. Ralph, I took care of it already. apparently. We got Magnetar joining us for the ride. Miss Freckles, are you going to join us on the cyber? Miss Freckles, all right, putting you on the spot, Miss Freckles, putting you on the spot. Are you joining us for the? Are you joining us for the ethical hacking penetration testing course? Let me see. It says I know. That bitch doesn't care. I wasn't even trying to go for the word grandiose, but somehow that's what I got out. So, we do what we do. It says you should once a month on Saturday night. I can do that. But you have to be there, Mitch. You have to help me co-host, all right? You have to help me co-host. Although we're not going to be talking, we're just going to be working. But yeah, cool. And Mitch, I know you be working on Saturday nights because you'd be like, oh yeah, I know you be working on Saturday nights. Because I'm like, Mitch be like, where the party at? I'm like, you probably working, Mitch. You probably working, all right? It's just Rod Brown. Still RODD for me. Reggie Brown. Right audit push. Right audit push. There's that too. All right. Let's see. All right. See. Oh, Miss Freckles is see. You got to put him on the spot. We're starting next week. Next week we'll be installing UTM, installing Kali Linux, and we're gonna start looking around there. Right. So join us. And Roxy found it hilarious. I had to clarify, Roxy. I had to clarify. Okay, I had to clarify because it's not that type of party. Like Mitch said earlier, this is a family show. Wireless access protocols, right push or right audit push. Right. So just adding clarification. Right. Anyways, everybody. Oh, and lastly, I'm going to say thank you so much for the super chat, Roxy. I truly appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
And with that being said, on our way out, we're going to play Rock the Scrubs in appreciation of Roxy, and then we are going to get out of here. So thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy Rock the Scrubs.
Roxy in the scrub, she's our guiding light, fixing up the broken in the darkest night. Needles and coat, she's got it all down. Queen of the ward, never wears a frown. In the hall she's running, never breaks a sweat. Patching wounds and systems, never lost yet. For all, always ready. Oh, Roxy, you rock those scrubs like a boss. Through the chaos and cold, never at a loss. Nurse of the year, lifting spirits high. With every stitch and line, you touch the sky. Keyboard side by side, healing through the numbers and the patient's pride. Roxy's got the power and the skill to mend. Every life she touches, she's a friend. In the midst of beeping machines and pain, her confidence soothing like the rain. For every patient in need, she stands tall. Like a boss through the chaos and cold, never at a loss. Nurse of the year, lifting spirits high. With every stitch and line, you touch the sky. For every patient in need, she stands tall. Roxy's the anchor for us all. Oh, Roxy, you rock those scrubs like a boss. Through the chaos and cold, never at a loss. Nurse of the year, lifting spirits high. With every stitch and line, you touch the sky.
Well, that is it for now. Oh, real quick, while we were on live, somebody just signed up for coaching. So there's like 3 spots, which is really like 2 spots left in the top tier. So once they're gone, all right? There's still space in the other tier, the mid tier, but once they're gone, they're gone. I'm just letting you know, right? Just letting you know. But with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Great work tonight. Next week, Thursday, same time, same place, ethical hacking. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
But on that note, Tech Coach Ralph, we are out.
Tech Coach Ralph, tough as nails, no disguise. Pushing limits, yeah, he's that kind of guy. At first it's harsh, the rules feel like chains. But trust the process, there's sunshine in the rains. He cracks the whip, but it's all in love. Results shining bright like stars above. Tech Coach Ralph, you light the way. Through sweat and tears, you help us play. With every lesson, we find our might. From morning grind to the stars at night. Days turn to weeks, skills sharp and fast. What once was a struggle now feels like a blast. Step by step, we rise and we glow. With Ralph in our corner, we're ready to show. Singing his praises, can't keep it inside. From hard ass to hero, he's our pride. Tech Coach Ralph, you light the way. Through sweat and tears, you help us play. With every lesson, we find our might. From morning grind to the stars at night. So here's to Ralph, the coach we need in this game of growth. He plants the seed. So here's to Ralph, the coach we need in this game of growth. He plants the seed.
I used to roam those crowded streets where all the ghosts I know. But I'm a torch to every bridge, ain't scared to let them go. I got my past in the rear view mirror. All the voices couldn't be any clearer. They say don't burn bridges, don't you dare. I got dynamite, I just don't care.
Blow them up, let the pieces fly. Watch the dust settle underneath the sky. Never look back, keep my head held high. No more tears,
I won't cry. They say make amends, learn to forgive. I know what it takes to truly live. Cut the ties and watch me thrive. This is my life, I won't just survive.
blow them
say that time can heal the wounds, but I'm not one to wait. Patience lost in the inferno, burning past debate. Each step away, another layer peeling off my skin, emerging from the ashes, ready to begin. Memories like shadows, they fade away. Couldn't weigh me down on my brightest day. Goodbye to the old, I'm breaking free. No regrets, this is the new me. Blow them up, let the pieces fly. Watch the dust settle underneath the sky. Never look back, keep my head held high. No more tears, I won't cry. Just don't look back. The past is just a memory in gray and black. Keep walking forward, leave the wreckage far behind. I'm setting fire to every bond that tried to hold my mind. Just don't look back. The past is just a memory in gray and black. Keep walking forward, leave the wreckage far behind. I'm setting fire to every bond that tried to hold my mind.
You made so many bad moves, ignored the words of the wise. We used to feel your struggle, but now it's no surprise. You always played the victim, wanted us to care for you, but we've grown tired of your play. Now it's time for something new. We're turning the page. Tough love's here to sever the ties that we once laid. Now you're looking for pity, expecting sympathy from us, but we've moved on so swiftly, no longer in your trust. We're turning the page. Turning the page, leaving the past behind. We're setting the stage for a fresh state of mind. You thought we'd stand by forever through every mess you made, but tough love's here to sever the ties that we once laid. Now you're looking for pity, expecting sympathy from us, but we've moved on so swiftly, no longer in your trust. We're turning the page, leaving the past behind. We're setting the stage for a fresh state of mind. We're turning the page.